Lord of the Rings recap September 1st. So, the main part of this Lord of the Rings that happened yesterday was that he was doing a house party in the new housing area in Lindleby on the Landreval server. So most of the stream was just him dropping a lot of items, spawning a lot of things, and just having a bit of fun in the Lindleby housing. But of course, there were some news that were talked about, and some quite exciting news. Cord actually shared some pretty big news about the upcoming Mariner class. He actually said that they are looking to do what they did for Brawler, you know, where they brought the class to Bull Roarer for testing, but there were some people who got an early preview, mainly content creators, like YouTubers, streamers, people who do blogs, and wiki editors as well. So if they can do that, they will be doing that. So that's something they're planning to do, and hopefully they manage to get that done, because I would very much love to do an early stream and some early videos on the class, and hopefully people who watch my content will join me for that stream if that eventually happens. So really excited for hopefully an early preview of the Mariner, and hopefully people will join me and have a look whenever that happens. Cord said that obviously it's not next week, but in the relative near future. So I would say anywhere from 2 to 6 weeks. I mean, it's hard to predict these kind of things because we don't know how far they are along with the creation of the class. But hopefully the preview thing happens, and hopefully people will join me for that. So quite excited for that. On the Mariner in general, Cord did say it comes out in the pretty near future. So what does pretty near future mean? Hard to say, but like I said, my guess is like 2 to 6 weeks. And Cord said that when the class releases, he's probably going to make a character on a different server than Landreval, because right now he usually goes on Landreval, and he's probably going to make a River Hobbit Mariner and play the class a bit there. So he'll probably go to a server like Arkenstone or Brandywine or Evernight or something like that, which is not going to be Landreval. When it comes to the game itself, they are planning to do a patch next week, update 37.0.1, which hopefully will get most of the bugs that we've seen with the StatCrunch release with update 37. Hopefully the broken allies where you deal too much damage get fixed, and hopefully the mitigations gets ironed out, hopefully get our outgoing healing fixed. I really hope they make sure that they can fix all these issues before they do a patch, because I would rather wait another 2 days just to make sure everything gets fixed rather than like a half fix. So update 37.0.1 should be arriving next week if everything goes as planned. And after that week, there's going to be another patch, update 37.1. But I'm pretty sure we can expect it to be a lot of bug fixes, and who knows, update 37.1 should be arriving a couple of weeks after the bug fix patch that arrives this coming week. Cord did talk a bit about avatars and avatar pass, and obviously they started doing it on humans. Humans have so many options, and River Hobbit got it as well because it was a new race being released. And Cord did say that in the future they do want to get to all races, which means that elf, hobbit, dwarves, etc. should eventually get the avatar pass, but it might take a while. But they do want to get it to every race, which does make sense, so people can customize their characters the way they want. Cord was asked about ping for EU players and how we can improve that ping. And he did actually hint a little bit. He said it's been on their radar, it's something that's on their minds, and they're hoping to make improvements in that regard. And when they know more, they can say more. So right now he couldn't say anything about it. But what he said was that means that he knows something that he can't say. So it looks like they are thinking about maybe improving the ping for EU players, maybe dropping a server in EU. I'm not quite sure what he meant by his comments, But they're definitely looking at ways to improve the EU ping, which is good news for me, because I'm from the EU, so you know, hopefully something happens in this regard. Cord also, of course, talked about the River Hobbit bundles, how there's 3 different bundles. There's a basic, a greater, and a superior. And a quick mention that on my Discord server in the Ghyniverse LOTRO Discord server, there's currently an active giveaway where I'm giving away a superior River Hobbit bundle. So if you want to get a shot at winning that bundle, go to my Discord server, go to the giveaways channel that's pretty far up in all the channels, and just click on the partying hat symbol and you have entered the giveaway. And I wish everyone good luck. Cord also talked about the LOTRO store a little bit. People might know that the LOTRO store went down a bit earlier this week. I believe there was an issue with the double bonus points that they discovered, so they had to take the store down and get that or ironed out. But as far as I can tell, everything is up again and running just fine. And for those interested, there are double LOTRO bonus points if you buy points in the store, and I believe it lasts like a week or so from now. So if you need some LOTRO points, now is the time. Cord also talked about the VIP benefits they're going to bring to the game. On September 8th, we're going to get free daily Hobbit gifts. So free gold Hobbit gifts every day from September 8th through October 10th. So a month with free daily gold Hobbit gifts. Usually if you're VIP, you get a weekly gold Hobbit gift and you get a daily silver gift. But from September 8th through October 10th, you also get a roll at a free gold Hobbit gift every day. So that's a good time to be VIP. If you've never tried VIP, that's a good time to try it out for a month. See if you like it, if you feel like that's something you need in game. Because you'll get some pretty nice rewards from the gold Hobbit presents. Cord quickly talked about Twitch drops, and I would love it if they did Twitch drops for LOTRO. So I could stream and people could get drops watching me. But Cord said there's a lot of integration that need to happen and it will probably not happen. It is what it is. If they can't really do it, then they can't do it. And he also talked about 2FA, so two-factor authentication. And he did actually reveal quite a bit about this. He said it's in the work, there's been weekly meetings with engineers and others involved. And we should see some more news on this in the relative near future. There is progress being made, it's being worked on. 2FA will come to the game. So the Cord is definitely confirming that they are planning on bringing in 2FA. And I think a lot of people will be happy about this, getting some extra security for their accounts. Because now and then you always hear stories about people getting their accounts hacked. But good news, 2FA is in the works and will come to the game at some point. Hey! Hey you! Yeah, you! What do you want? You enjoy my content and you want to support me? Fine, I'll show you how you can do it. I would really appreciate if you like the video and subscribe to my channel. You can also support me through my Ko-fi homepage. If you're playing or looking to play Lord of the Rings online, there is one place you need to be. The Ghyniverse is a Discord server created for the community of the players of Lord of the Rings Online. The server is getting close to 7,000 members, and in this server you'll find tons of helpful information. There's monthly giveaways, easy access to patch notes, you can keep up with my YouTube videos, my streams. If you're a streamer, you can ask for the streamer role and you can announce your streams in the other stream channel. There are discussion channels for pretty much everything, every class, monster players. But the best thing about this server is probably the Gearing Resources tab, where you can find anything from trait lines for every class, every build. There are stat goals, where you can find out what stats you should aim for on your characters. Really helpful information about drop rates from instances, as well as screenshot from all the new loot that appears in the game. If you enjoy LOTRO, you should definitely consider joining this server, and hopefully I'll see you in Middle Earth. If you were part of the Ghyniverse already, you might have noticed that another tab appeared at the top, the LFF server. This server is a brand new server that I created, the LFF Ghyniverse. In this server, you can select which servers you want to keep up with, and once you select your server, say you select Arkenstone, you will see the LFF, the kinship advertisement, looking for kinship and trade channels, and there's also voice channels if people want to use those. The LFF channel is basically a looking for fellowship channel where people can post if they need players for the runs, and this way people don't have to be logged into the game to see the chat, they can just instead get a notification on their Discord. There's also a kinship advertisement page where kins can post their kinship advertisement and have people join their kins, and you can also post in the looking for kinship chat if you're looking for a kinship, but make sure to take a look in the kinship advertisement first and look through all the kin to find a suitable kin for you. There's also a trade channel if people want to buy or sell stuff that you can use. Hopefully you'll consider joining this server to bring the community even more together, not just in the game, but also outside of the game.